I'm joined here by Bogdan Lazar, who has done previous training, but he's just finished my intense advanced week of deal sourcing, rent to rent, and loads of other stuff. So how have you found it, bro? How did you find the week?
So the amount of information you get from Kieran, from his power team as well, in a week, it's far more than I could have in like 3 years from before, and from other people's training. It's amazing. It's mind blowing.
That's a lot, you know, to say you got 3 years in a week. It's crazy, but when you think about it, I've been running this now for 3 years. I've been doing this business for 3 years. I've seen all the mistakes you can make, as I've shared with these guys. We don't talk here about passive income. We don't teach people it's all roses. There's a lot of do this and do that, but there's a lot of also don't do this and don't do that, and look out for this and look out for that. There's a dangerous game, really. There's a lot of scammers, a lot of bad people. You need to be warned. It's been nearly like, how many hour days would you say we've been doing?
18, 17, 18?
Yeah, about 18 hour days, man. So, you know, every day is like 2 in 1, really. It's been really intense. What was your favourite part then, would you say?
So I would say you don't need to make a big mistake to lose everything. The smallest mistake can cost you a lot. So you don't find all this information everywhere. Only from Kieran. He's the best. So he's teaching you exactly to do it the proper way. Every single bit needs to be in order. Otherwise, you can lose everything.
Yeah, and on that note, as Bogdan said there, one small mistake could cost you everything. Like, contracts is something I'm crazy about, and it's hard to explain, isn't it, really? It's took me a long time to deliver the message of the importance of contracts and understanding legalities. But when I say that just briefly to someone, they're like, oh, I get it, I've got a contract, but it's not quite as simple as that, you know. So I am happy to say now, I think all these guys are black belts in sourcing. I know a lot of sourcers, and I'd very much rather work with these guys who know what I know than other people who do things other ways. This is the best way to do it. My way is just the best way. It's as simple as that. You've done other training yourself. I mean, how would the two compare? You don't have to name anybody, but like, how would the two compare, would you say?
The most, like, let's say, one-to-one that we have with Kieran and with his power team, that's the key. Compared with being hundreds of people in a big room and no one paying attention to you. To be honest, that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest key thing.
You know, everyone has a voice here. That is a key thing. I think everyone has a voice. It's very one-on-one, and you know, you've got my full support going forward. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next for Bogdan. Exciting things, I'm sure. So watch this space, follow him on the socials, and see his progress going forward, because I know I'm excited to see it. And I feel like a lot of people out there, some people might like me more, some people might like you more, and if you resonate with Bogdan and his energy, it might be worth fucking talking loads of bollocks down the camera. So yeah, thanks for coming, Bogdan. I'm glad to have you here. Follow him on socials. You're going to see loads of good things coming that he's doing. Really exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to see it. You guys might learn a thing or two, because like I said, he's a black belt now with sourcing. Thanks very much, man. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers.